Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We just got, is this the official trailer or the second trailer? I don't know if the first one was an official trailer, but
The first one was, I'm pretty sure it was either I mean, it felt like a teaser, but I think they like called it a trailer, but it so
I
clearly
don't
like
know. We got
wasn't a real
basically the second
trailer.
trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. I almost called it Jurassic Park. Jurassic World Rebirth. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this movie. Not gonna lie.
I do. It's directed by
Very,
Gareth Edwards, and
of
there's a bunch of big
course.
ass dinosaurs. So I'm here before fucking Superman's bum looking ass movie. I don't care, bro. Like, let's get it. Start this shit up. I can't wait for this goddamn movie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. For Gareth Edwards, I don't think I'd be at all interested in this movie if he was not at the helm. So obviously we're gonna watch this trailer and then talk more about it. But yeah, if you guys are new here to the channel and this is your first time here, please like the video if you end up enjoying it, subscribe and click the bell. It's all free, and we would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth.
It's already better than Superman. It's already.
Is that the mutated dinosaur?
Oh my
Oh my god, look how big the claw is.
That was crazy.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work. Maybe only the worst ones here.
It's like so much in the vein of the first one.
Oh, this is the big raft sequence.
That looks crazy, the way he was like walking in the water.
It's like a universal ride. Oh my god.
Oh, just gets his toes right there.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Are those Bronchiosauruses? No, they look like them
Dude,
though.
oh my god, the scale.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives.
Oh, the music. The music.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh?
Oh shit.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
It's giving Kong
Oh.
Skull Island.
That's so cute. Whoa!
Ugh.
That thing looks nasty. Whoa. Oh, the VFX is like so
That's very.
good.
This is very akin to the first
No.
It is.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, that sequence is like gonna be so good. Oh.
Or is
Whoa!
this the raft sequence?
Shit!
Oh, that's some universal
No, I don't
ride
think it's
stuff.
this. I don't think it's this one that they're talking about. Oh shit! Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Like,
That's sick.
yo. Get any more?
Did we got a stinger? No.
No,
I
that's
guess
it.
not.
That's it. And the tickets are already out.
All right, everyone. That was the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. Start placing your thoughts in the comments down below, as always. But go ahead and take it away. What did you think about this trailer?
Again, it's very much like in the vein of like the first Jurassic Park and just all of the OG movie, just that feeling of like a 90s Jurassic Park movie. It's kind of in the vein of that. My thing here is, and I've said this before, because it's Jurassic Park, it's I believe the first franchise movie Gareth Edwards. No, he did Rogue One. So the second franchise
Godzilla.
movie that Gareth Edwards and Godzilla, yeah, third franchise movie. That's the whole reason I'm wearing my shirt, my dumbass. It's the third franchise movie that he's doing, but I feel like with Rogue One and Godzilla, they were more him. You know what I mean? Rogue One and
Yes.
Godzilla were more. He was molding the
Yes.
franchise. He was using the IP to molding it. And I feel like with this one, since it's like harking back to the 90s, it's not the trailers aren't gonna give you the Gareth Edwards isms. And
like
it's
the
just hard to
sound
get those in
design,
trailers
the
anyway.
atmosphere
Like-
that you get from a Gareth Edwards movie.
Like the creator was entirely different from watching the trailers for the creator. Like it was just
yeah.
a night and day difference. And it's a Gareth Edwards thing where it's like you can only really show how good Gareth Edwards is in a trailer where everything is cut up. Music isn't even the real music in the movie, and like, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I do
But as
wonder
far
if
as like
these
everything here, I love
motifs
it.
are
Like the
good.
VFX looks really good. Some of the sequences here, in particular that water sequence, not the raft.
Which
one?
one? The one
with the
with
T-Rex. The
Scarlett
one, I don't know if it's a
Johansson?
mosasaurus. It looks like a mosasaurus though, like the one from the other Jurassic World. That's how it looks. So I imagine it's like something like that. But that whole sequence just looks visually amazing. Like it looks like something that would be out of like an Avatar movie or something. Like it looks amazing. So I can't wait for this. I think it's gonna be a banger again. I just think
I hope so.
I feel
This
like the
is-
trailers know. The trailers know. They're like, it's Jurassic. The tickets are already out. Like, how are the tickets already out? Like,
Yeah, I didn't expect the tickets to be out already. Well, I guess it does drop before like everything else in July. It's like first. I guess that makes sense. But
it is first in July, but like that's like, man, it just feels so early
yeah,
to drop the tickets.
I think it looks obviously. I think it's gonna be great on a technical level. I think all the craftsmanship is there. I think the sound design is gonna particularly be phenomenal. I think the VFX obviously looks great. Obviously, Gareth Edwards was a visual effects artist. Like, and then I'm liking the film look. The only thing I'm iffy on is like the characters in here. I don't really know if I'm gonna like. I mean, I like Jonathan
again-
Bailey as an actor, and I kind of like what he's doing here. He's kind of like the brains of the group, the geek of the group, the, you know, and that's like
He doesn't feel like the
amusing.
brains though. He just feels like he
It does. He's
knows
like
what the
constantly
hell he's talking
spitting
about.
out facts. He's like,
No, but I'm saying
the
he doesn't
Brachiosaurus weighs
feel like
500,000 tons.
just
Like,
but he doesn't just feel like, you know, like a nerd. Like I
I'm
feel
talking
like
about just
that's
from
what
the
you would get in the
trailer.
90s films. I feel like that's what you would get in the 90s films is just a
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
nerd
yeah.
who's just in his, but I feel like Jonathan Bailey is more, he just knows his shit. Like he just knows what the hell he's talking about.
well, yeah, we'll see.
And
This
the dynamic, you can't really get in a trailer. There's no real like dynamic. You're not getting it. So it's hard to tell. You know what I mean?
got a great dynamic in another trailer that released recently. But I will say, this movie looks
talking about the
like
Fantastic Four trailer.
Kong Skull Island. like it is
A little bit.
very
bit. Certain
Kong
sequences,
Skull
especially
Island
with
with,
the-
dinosaurs.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it is
I can
very
see-
much
I mean,
like that.
if you think about it, the idea of Jurassic Park is inherently kind
No,
of
they're very
like
similar.
Skull
But I
Island.
guess
it is kind of like
because I guess the OG Jurassic Park more feels like it's like a world. It's more like it's like almost eye-opening. Like that first Jurassic Park movie is in my like top 10 movies of all time. Like it is legit like formative for like my
Special.
childhood. And I think this movie has that Kong Skull Island feel where it feels like we gotta go in somewhere and do this mission, and it's gonna be this ragtag group of individual caricatures who enter a world where they're running from the danger. Obviously in Kong Skull Island, that's like the skull crawlers and all that stuff and all those creatures in Skull Island. This is obviously these dinosaurs. This mutated dinosaur, don't know about it. Don't know really what's going on there. Seems like they're not trying to market it a lot,
That
which is
thing
good.
looks
I think that's good.
grotesque.
Yeah, the head on
Like-
it is ridiculous.
All the dino stuff is really like, I feel like that's something the franchise had lost is like
The
giving
tangibility
the
on it.
the tangibility, but also giving the dino fans what they want, not just a bunch of random ass creatures that you're just saying are dinos because
Just
it's
a
a
bunch of
Jurassic
raptors
World movie.
In the
Like
Jurassic
actually
World.
coming up with like new concepts for like all the new creatures I'm seeing in this trailer and stuff, like they entirely look like they could be a real dinosaur, but they don't look like the last Jurassic World movie where they're splicing DNA and it looks dumb. Like they're splicing DNA here and it looks like it's a dinosaur. Like it looks like it's real. Like it looks like, yes, they really crossbreed.
I guess-
Whereas in the last ones, it was just like it kind of just felt like a gimmick. It was like gimmicky DNA spliced dinosaurs that are just
It teetered off
insane
very
and all
quickly
that stuff.
into that
Yeah.
realm, and I do think, or rather, I'm so curious. Is the goal with this to start another?
I think they did say they want to do a franchise, right, or a trilogy, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if I
But,
could be talking about something else, but I'm pretty
It's
sure
so
they said
odd
that.
because you would have think they would have taken a longer break between Dominion and this. Like it. I mean, the movies. Obviously
the movies
printed
make money. And,
yeah, obviously they
like,
printed money. But like, I didn't think it would be like this soon. Like I did, like basically a reboot for the franchise. Like 3 years after the last.
what it took. Yeah,
Even
like
though it's a
3-4
sequel,
years,
it's like
so.
it's basically a reboot. Like this is basically a reboot of the franchise.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just hoping, Gareth Edwards, love the man. I think he is a very inspiring filmmaker. Anyone that really gets it from the ground up and like makes it to that level without getting the keys just handed to them, doing everything on his own. Like he made his first movie without a script. Like he did not write a script for his first movie with what's his name? Scoot McNairy. He did not make a script for that. He just knew VFX, was like, let me make a monster movie, and did his own thing. And like now he's really helming these tentpole blockbusters, which is so great. I just want to say one thing. Gareth Edwards has never made me a movie that I didn't like, but he's never given me a movie that I absolutely love. And that's where I'm like kind of hesitant, is like his films are always a technical feast, but I rarely am ever resonating with his characters or that invested with the story.
How many Gareth Edwards movies have you watched? 2?
I've watched every Gareth Edwards movie other than Rogue One. Like I've watched, and obviously that is, I hear, his best. So like I'm speaking on not his best, but like Godzilla, I thought great movie.
You see the shirt I got on, right?
Yeah, good joint, good little joint. But like I didn't really care for the characters in that movie. The creator, I did care about the child character a lot more than like I thought I would. But like, as for the story, it wasn't that investing to me.
Maybe
And
this
then-
one will be your cup of tea since it seems more like jokey and leaning on like casual audiences kind of thing. Maybe this will.
I don't
Maybe it's
think
the like.
The
maybe it's
tone
the, like-
matters at all. The tone does not matter.
I think for
me to
Gareth
care
Edwards it
about a
might for
character.
you. I think for Gareth Edwards it might for you. Like I feel like
May-
for Gareth Edwards, as far as his filmography goes, maybe you don't lean. Maybe you lean more into the casual, more like Star Wars and stuff like that, because it's not as like you like his visual approach, but his writing approach isn't like you.
But he
Maybe
didn't
you
write
don't
this.
like the combination of the two.
He
or
didn't
whatever.
write this movie.
Well, I'm not. I don't. It's not. I'm just saying in general, just the combination of his visual approach and
Mhm.
what you've seen from him and the writing in his movies. Like, let's just be honest here. We're talking about a Godzilla movie. How many Godzilla movies really have that many likable characters? And
Godzilla
it's
minus
like,
one's entire cast is likable. So like,
you just named fucking one movie
that's the last Godzilla
out of
movie
how
we
many
had.
Godzilla?
Oh, you're
out of
talking
how
about
many
in
Godzilla
history.
movies? What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, of course.
What
of
are we
course.
talking
Those
about?
Are...
So it's like it's the caveat. Say maybe and I'm not like you. Like I don't, I'm not super detached from the characters, but at the same time, I don't think they're like crazy. But but what he's doing outside of that is enough for me to really really
Yes,
enjoy them.
I think
and I
he's
feel like
made
for
really
you,
good
I think you need to
movies.
separate.
Just
So,
none
I think for
I've
you,
like
it's-
adored. I've unabashedly like, oh my god, I love that movie. It's not that any of them are like mid or bad. Like I think all of his movies are
No,
ranged
and I
from like
think
good
it's
to
because
really
of the
good.
approach.
Like,
I think you need the more casual approach for Gareth Edwards. I'm
I
not
just
saying that's how you
think-
prefer all movies. I just think that might be a preference for Gareth Edwards because, for example, I think Rogue One you would probably like the most, and I think this one like if you walk out the movie and you go, oh, I like Jurassic World Rebirth better than like all Gareth Edwards movies. Like I really love this movie, whereas the other ones I
that
just kind
could
of
be
like.
the case.
It could be the casual approach mixed with his style. Maybe that could suit you. So
I also
I
think
don't know.
he's not as seasoned as like a legit filmmaker. You know what I mean? Like, he is a visual effects artist, and you do have to learn things like how to convey emotion in movies and how to make your characters' journeys feel like very resonating. And direction is very important when it comes to like making an audience latch onto a character. Direction is very important to that. And I do think like he's getting more and more seasoned. Like, I do think like, as much as I don't think the creator's as good as his previous work, I think it's his most resonating to me. So like, he's on that, he's like climbing it a bit, and I do hope that that is the case with this movie. Regardless, it just got announced that this is not going to be played in IMAX, which is
and just another reason
insane.
to say fuck Superman. Am I right? Just another reason.
Is it because of Superman? Superman releases 2 weeks later.
I would assume Superman releases 1 week later, and
2 weeks later.
If this releases 2 weeks later, so I would assume. Wait, then what comes out before this?
Or no, I think it does release 1 week later. I think it does release one. Wait, no.
No, it is 1 week because this comes out July 2nd. Superman comes out the 11th. That's 1 week.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
is that why?
It is because of Superman. It is because of Superman. Yes.
Is that why?
Yes, that's why.
What's
your
the
go
last
wants
release?
to fucking film everything in a goddamn GoPro lens and
so it's nothing.
Twist and turn in IMAX.
That's so odd. It has nothing to do with what's releasing in June.
I don't, brother. The only thing I can see releasing in June that would take up IMAX screens is fucking Ballerina, and I don't think that's
no. But it would have to be the end of June.
Screen.
Like, what's playing
or,
the last
How to Train
week
Your
of
Dragon.
June?
How to Train Your Dragon.
I got it pulled.
It'll
up
be How
right
to Train Your
here.
Dragon.
What's the
It'll be
last week of June? F1.
But that's a week-long IMAX release anyways.
That's a Joseph Kosinski movie backed by Apple, bro. Like,
no, but that's a week-long IMAX screen anyways. Like, I feel like day one, they only wanted to run that movie in IMAX for a week anyway.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, like, well,
I genuinely think it's because of Superman.
Movies have, though. That's why I'm so confused with this. Movies have ran a week in IMAX.
Superman. And I don't say that I don't say that by saying like Superman is literally like gonna be showing in IMAX before Jurassic World or the week of Jurassic World. I'm just saying that they're preparing the IMAX screens for Superman, and you're probably gonna have early IMAX screeners for Superman. So it's, and honestly,
oh, that's true.
Fuck this. I'm actually pissed. Fuck this. I'm actually so pissed.
That's true. I didn't.
I'm actually
even
so
think
pissed, bro. Like,
of early screeners and like fan showings and early screening events for Superman. It is probably going to be in IMAX, actually. Priorities, though, priorities, right?
Priorities.
Yeah, I like the trailer though. I mean,
maybe
I'm gonna be.
Maybe it's not even on Superman. Maybe it's on fucking IMAX. Maybe it's IMAX's damn fault. Maybe IMAX was like, I see more in Superman and the IP of Superman than Gareth Edwards. We'll make more money with Superman than Gareth Edwards. Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, I thought the trailer was fine. But I'm seated anyways for Gareth Edwards. I literally don't think I'd be interested in this movie at all if he wasn't attacked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he is doing
Gareth
it
Edwards
for
to
me.
something, and at that point, I'm just waiting.
I'm there. It's gonna be a feast.
I'm just
to watch
waiting
in a
to
theater.
see it. I don't even need to see anything else from these trailers or anything. It's just gonna be like cherry on top. Again, like it's Gareth Edwards, bro. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely just yapped a lot, but yeah, if you made it this far and you heard us talk this much, please do us a favor and like the video. Helps out the channel a ton. Subscribe if you're new, obviously. Click the bell that we're notified every time we upload. Helps us out a ton, and we would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, it's been your boy 𝙋𝙧𝙚.
Man, boy, Kels.
And hopefully we see you all in the next one.